Okay, here at the Pulte Home Builders in Queen Creek, beautiful homes we're about to take a look at. I'm directly in the office. I normally don't record in the office, but I definitely want to point a few things out. This community does have the community pool, large turf areas, an adventure park and playground. It has trails throughout the community, and it actually has a really big water park, the Queen Creek Water Park, that's really close to it. So that's definitely something the kiddos are going to love. Now, I wanted to come in here and point it out because they have a nice map in here to kind of give you guys an idea of where we're at. So this right here is going to be Jorde Farms right here. As you can see, it's really close to the 202 and the 24. Now, the 24 is going to connect to the 202, and the 202 is going to take you all the way around, connects to the 101. So definitely gets you all over the valley. If you've watched some of my other videos about Gilbert, per se, you're pretty close to the Gilbert Regional Park and the Power Ranch Golf Club here. Sneff Farms is right here. I know going there to the pumpkin patch on Halloween is really, really wonderful. And then right here, you have multiple schools. You have the Queen Creek School, you have the Performing Arts, you have a couple elementary schools here. So just a lot in this area. Definitely a good area to purchase a new build if you're actually interested in looking at a new build. Pulte Homes has been around for a while. They're a great home builder, very popular here in Arizona for sure. And they have multiple locations throughout the valley. So if you're thinking about relocating to Arizona or any of the surrounding suburbs, definitely reach out to me. My name is Yolanda Street, part of the Living in Phoenix team, and I'm definitely here to help you out. Subscribe below, hit the bell so you never miss out on another video. Now let's go check out these beautiful homes. All right, so let's take a look at this Barletta floor plan, 2197 square feet. As you enter this home, you enter straight to an office space. It's going to be a nice office overlooking the front yard. You have two big windows. These ceilings are going to be 9-foot ceilings, so it definitely makes the house look pretty nice. You have the wood-like flooring in here, and then right off of the office space, you enter your great room kitchen area right away. You have quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances. You do have a 5-burner gas stove, and look at that. I love these. So it does have beautiful pendant lighting. They're really large lights, but it definitely still brings out the kitchen, doesn't take away from the kitchen or anything like that. You have your oven and microwave space right here, and then you have extra kitchen cabinets here with a big window. As you can see, they do have the crown molding on the on the cabinets, and they have a really nice backsplash there, kind of brings out the kitchen. Even though the backsplash is probably going to be an upgrade, it is really nice. You have room for your dining room table. It is here in the middle of the floor. Sometimes some houses, it looks really good when it's kind of in the middle, as long as you have space on both sides. I kind of like it when it's off to the side, but in this floor plan, it doesn't look bad. This home is, again, going to be a little bit over 2,100 square feet. It's not a huge home, but it's definitely usable space. It's going to be 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a flex space, so you do have plenty of space. As you can see right here, this is going to be your family room area, and you have a nice big view of the backyard. It is a split level. Here you're going to have your primary suite, and over here you're going to have your smaller bedrooms. Let's check out the smaller bedrooms first. So as you come down the hallway, you have 2 closets. You have a towel closet here, and then you have your coat closet here. As you enter the hallway, you have your laundry room space here. This laundry room is nice size, gives you cabinet spaces. You have a sink, room for your washer and dryer, and your garage is going to be right here. Right now it's the sales office, so we cannot go in there, but it is a 2-car garage. And then you have bedroom number 1 here. Bedroom number 1 does have a nice big window overlooking the side of the house. And look, you guys, I said in a lot of videos, wallpaper is coming back. So I'm starting to see wallpaper in a lot of the models is definitely coming back. Putting it up is easy, but taking it down is a task, but it's coming back, so it's definitely a nice touch when you're trying to decorate a certain way. So in this home, they have carpet in the bedrooms, and they have the wood-like flooring throughout. This would be the flex space that you have, and in this flex space, it has the tile, I'm assuming because it's not a bedroom. Couldn't make it a bedroom really because it does not have a closet. I mean, you can make it whatever you want, but it doesn't have a closet in here. Nice flex space. Area for the kids to hang out, playroom, do their homework, whatever they want to do. This is going to be the full-size bathroom for this side. Does have double sinks. Has the same quartz countertops as in the kitchen. And then you have the tub shower combo. And it's really nice. Having the backsplashes definitely bring out the bathrooms. And then as you enter this in, you have the other bedroom. And this is going to be bedroom number 2 with the sliding closet door. Does not have a walk-in closet. And correction on here, I said 4 bedroom, but this is going to be a 3 bedroom with the flex space. Now, keep in mind when you build this, you can make it 4 bedrooms. Like if you wanted to have that office space up front and then take this flex space and make it a bedroom, you could totally do that. So this could be another bedroom if you wanted it to, and that's how it would be 4 bedrooms. So this particular model is made with a 3 bedroom, the flex space, and then the office in the front, but it could be 4 bedrooms with the office in the front. Now, as we go on this side, we have the primary, and you have another closet, towel closet on this side of the home. And then as you enter the primary, plenty of space here. You have some pretty big pieces of furniture, and it still gives you plenty of access, and a huge window here overlooking the backyard. So you're getting natural light throughout this whole entire house. Now, as you enter the primary bathroom, it has the wood-like flooring here. It has double sinks, and then you have a huge walk-in shower. Doesn't have a door on it because down here it has the rain-style shower head, and then you have this shower head also. So it does have the 2 handles here. So this one for this one, and then the handle over here for the rain shower. You can choose to do one or the other. You have your toilet area, and then you're going to have your primary closet here. Now let's take a look out in the backyard. As you enter the backyard, you can see it is a model. So normally there would be a gate here, but because it's a model, they don't have the gate. But you're going to have this right here is going to be a standard size lot. Definitely big enough if you wanted to add a pool, but they didn't. They did the outdoor kitchen, nice table area, and then they did the grass. So this would be the backyard area on this home. So $613,000, Pulte Homes here in Queen Creek. Pulte is a beautiful builder. They do have these homes throughout the valley. So whether you're in Queen Creek or any of the surrounding areas, we will be able to find a Pulte home. What I usually notice is that in the East Valley, you're going to get some of the upscale neighborhoods, but you're going to get smaller house for more money, where in the West Valley, you tend to get more house for less money. It's really a preference on where you want to live, and where you work, in my opinion, doesn't really matter, because most of the suburbs, Phoenix suburbs and surrounding areas, are definitely going to be drivable. Keep in mind, Phoenix is growing though. So with the growth that we're getting here in Phoenix, you may have traffic going to certain areas, but it's definitely doable. Let's go ahead and check out the next model, see what it looks like. And don't forget, if you're looking to move to Queen Creek or any other surrounding areas, subscribe below and let me know so I can help you out, whether you're moving here in a year, 6 months, or even 6 weeks or 6 days. Definitely reach out to me. My name's Yolanda, part of the Living in Phoenix team, here to help and make your transition as smooth as possible. Remember, it's not just about buying a home, but it's about making it a home. This home right here is the Barletta, and we're going to go check out the other home. And when we're done, please let me know in your comments which home you like better. Okay, so now this is our Prado model. Come on in, Pulte Homes, again in Queen Creek. This Prado model is 2997 square feet. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with an office. As you enter this one, these ceilings are going to be 10 feet ceilings, and they do have the tile floor throughout. You're going to find that there's carpet in the bedrooms. You enter the office. It does have double doors on here, which definitely makes it a nice touch. You do not have to get the glass doors. You can totally get the doors that are not see-through, and you can totally leave it open without doors at all. This is going to be your office space overlooking the front yard. It does have a nice big window for natural light, and it has 2 smaller windows. These don't open, but they definitely help with bringing in the natural light. I do like how they added the little wood right here to add in definite touches on this one. So we're going to start on this side. This will be your garage. This right here is going to be your laundry room. It's not a huge laundry room, but as you can see, They do have oversized washer and an oversized dryer in here. So you can definitely see this space. They did add a shelf, and you can add more shelves if you wanted to. And technically you could put a table or something on this side, so it's not small. It still gives you plenty of space. Right here, this is going to be bedroom number 1. This bedroom does have an ensuite bathroom, so it's the perfect room for guests. In this bathroom, you're going to find that it has a shower, but not a bathtub. And it does have the sink, and there is a closet right here behind the door. On this side, you're going to find that you do have a coat closet here, and then you have a half bathroom here for guests. Just the sink area and the toilet area, but still nice for guests. Now this area is pretty wide, so I'm totally standing like this, and it still has plenty of space. I love wide hallways. It definitely makes the house look more inviting and a little bit bigger. As we enter the family room area, you do have the stairs right here, and then this is going to be your family room. This right here is a really nice touch, how they added the fireplace and the back splash here. Definitely an upgrade. You're not going to get this in the home unless you add it on. And then right on this side, you have the kitchen with a large island. Again, it has quartz countertops, refrigerator, stove, and microwave. And then it has plenty of cabinet space, as you can see. They do have a pantry here. The pantry is not huge, but it's definitely doable. It is bigger than it looks. So it is deep in here. If you wanted to come and check this out, this pantry is a nice little spot. And the big pendant lighting and the backsplash definitely adds a nice touch to this kitchen area. So you're totally right here, and you can entertain and cook and prep your meal and still see everything that's going on. You have a nice area right here for tables. They have a six-seater table right here, but definitely big enough for an 8 or even a 10. And then it has a beautiful slider to show you the backyard and a huge window with the natural light. So anywhere you're at right here, you can totally entertain guests and talk to people, and don't feel like you're like away from everybody just because you're prepping a meal. Now on this model, you will be happy to know that the primary suite is downstairs. So you're getting a bedroom downstairs, an office downstairs, and the primary suite. Look at this primary suite. Definitely a nice size, big pieces of furniture, huge window overlooking the backyard. They did add the wood again for nice touches. This right here would be one of your attic entries. So if you needed to get into the attic, you can get in this way, and there's usually one inside the garage. As you enter the primary bathroom, you have a garden tub, a separate shower, and double sinks. And that is a really pretty backsplash they added there. It definitely adds a little touch to it. And they did tile on the floor. You have your toilet area, and then you have your primary closet here. And the primary closet does go kind of both ways. So this is the downstairs area. We can definitely go upstairs and take a look upstairs. But before we do, I'm going to go ahead and walk out in the backyard. Now, I do want to point out that in this home, the 10-foot ceilings are here, but they have the much higher ceilings because of the upstairs. The windows at the very top do not open, but they're definitely a really nice touch in the home. Makes the home look a lot bigger. As we walk out back, you're going to have a standard sized backyard here. Definitely have room for a pool. You have a nice patio. As you can see, they have a table here for 6. Still have table area. You have a big backyard. So you could totally put a pool back here, and or if you don't want all that and you just want a nice area to feel cozy and relaxed, desert landscaping is definitely the way they did it here, and it works. Let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. Okay, so as we get to the top of the stairs, it's definitely a nice area to overlook and see what's going on downstairs if you wanted to. You can see the living room, kitchen area. And then as you get upstairs, you do have a huge loft. As you can see, they have a study area, a game area, and they still have the sofas. It is split up here. When we go this side, you're going to see that it has a really nice sized bedroom, ensuite bathroom, and a walk-in closet, which is really, really nice. And this bedroom is actually pretty big because it has 2 twins. And guess what? There's my wallpaper again. I'm telling you guys, wallpaper is making a comeback. But this has plenty of space, carpet all throughout up here, walk-in closet, definitely big enough for 2 kids. And then on this side, you have your next full bathroom, double sinks again, tub shower combo. You have a towel closet here, and then you have your last 2 bedrooms here. Definitely a really nice size on these bedrooms. This one does have a nice walk-in closet, and then has another attic area right there, which is really nice. And then you have your last bedroom on this side. All these bedrooms are really, really good size. So this is going to be the Prado floor plan. You can get a couple different variations on it, like if you wanted to maybe not have that extra bedroom, make it an open space or a bathroom. Again, it's priced right over in the 600 price points. Pulte here in Queen Creek. So if you're looking to move to Queen Creek, these are just 2 of the models. They do have multiple floor plans. They do have 4 floor plans, but they only model 2. And I was able to show you a good variation of the single level and of the 2-story. No matter what your family is looking for, we can definitely find it here in Queen Creek or any of the surrounding areas. If you have questions, definitely reach out to me about this model or any other. And again, Yolanda Street, part of the Living in Phoenix team, definitely here to make your transaction as smooth as possible. Subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on another video. Okay, so we finished looking at these 2 models again in Queen Creek. Plenty of mountain views right here. And let me tell you right now, all the builders have huge incentives, but out here at Pulte, you're going to find that the VA is going to get a 4.25 interest rate for all 30 years, and conventional is going to be 4.99. They do offer right now for the quick move-in homes 3% in closing costs and money to flex with. So if you want to buy down the rate a little bit, that's fine. Or if you wanted to use that for closing costs, you could do that. Now, if you decide to build from the ground up, they do offer $20,000 in options. They're going to give you 1% for buying down the rate. And they have a few other incentives that you're definitely going to like. So definitely check out this home builder. Again, it's a beautiful home builder. Pulte Homes is just one of the many in Arizona, but definitely got new builds all over the place. Reach out to me if you have questions. Yolanda Street, Living in Phoenix.